Hey there, you amazing patrons. It's X, and I'm here along with Kyle and Felicia, and this is the Utah Outcast Secret Patron Show. Now, I'm having to put this in here only because we've gotten people that are commenting every fucking week on YouTube where they're like, hey, I'm not a patron, yet I'm seeing this episode. You're seeing this episode because it's gone about 6 months of being solo for the patrons out there that give us at least $1 a month for us to listen to this stuff ahead of all you people out there that are getting this in... end of April? Whoa, I haven't done the mental math on that in a long time. I kind of stopped doing it because...
I don't know, it'll be sometime 2019.
This sweater is still appropriate in April.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always cold as balls in my own basement down here, so... Anyway, so like I was saying, this is the special content we put out there for all the patrons. $1 a month. It's really fucking easy to find us, and we give you more. We give you live streams that are only available for patrons. You get the commercial-free episodes that we put out there every week.
Yep.
You get the video content that we do out there for free.
Yep.
I mean, and if we do stretch goals like we were going to watch movies and stuff like that, you get those too. So, I mean, there's no fucking reason for you not to donate $1 a month for the show. It's worth it. It's worth every fucking penny. So anyway,
we try to make it worth it.
I found this really interesting article that came from McCall's magazine. And I brought this one up only because I knew Felicia was going to be here this week.
Yeah.
And McCall's magazine is a ladies' magazine.
Oh, I read all 129 of these.
Oh.
So you know exactly which one we're doing.
I know exactly what's coming.
So this magazine article for like 1957, 1958.
Yep.
Just the cover of it is really great because there's a kitty playing with flowers on there. I'm like, oh, it's so cute.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, that's a good cover. Not just for women. That's just a good cover.
There's a article by John F. Kennedy, Senator John F. Kennedy,
Oh.
about 3 women of courage. And then below that in the subline, it says, are sex manuals a threat to a happy marriage? Sex manuals?
No, they should be necessary.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, they should be
mandatory.
Like a prerequisite, really.
Yeah, vaginas don't go just straight in. They're not like a straight in kind of thing. It's more like a this, and yours is if you have it's supposed to. Yeah, you got. We know
the way it's talk dirty to me, please.
No, I'm just saying if it's a manual, I'm thinking like Chilton's manual on how to fix a 1968 Impala. That's what I'm thinking.
So you got the outer labia, then you got the inner labia, and just above the inner labia where there's that crisscrossing the fingers, that's where the fun button is. Go for it.
No, it's really interesting.
Be gentle. She'll let you know what kind of pressure to use. There you go.
And ever since Ari talked about it on their podcast one episode, where they were talking about how being on male hormones, causes that to grow to exponential rates. And so I've
heard it's quite a bit bigger. Yeah.
So I searched for that one of these times. I was like, let's see how this really looks. And it's like, yeah, that's almost like a penis coming out of there.
Well, it's the same.
It's a gland. It's literally a gland
organ
coming out of that.
Basically.
So.
Yes. It's got two spongy tissues. It's got 2 cavernous bodies and a spongy tissue that makes up the back and the glands.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's right. A clitoris is the exact same tissues because your penis was a clitoris.
So we're not talking about sex manuals. Unfortunately, we're not talking about that because that'd be fun. What we are going to talk about are and we're not going to get to all of them because that's a lot of fucking ones to go through. 129 ways to get a husband.
These are amazing.
Okay.
Okay. First subheading here is where to find him.
Oh, good.
Please.
I mean, it's good. It's good. It's good. They're starting out with the basics. Yeah.
Number 1. You think they could start with like a heavy number 1, like and pad it with the rest of them here in a minute or something? No, it starts off with get a dog and walk it.
Oh, I got a dog right here. He's like right here. but that's because I have a man. Sorry, it's his dog.
Yeah. Have your car break down at strategic places.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's terrifying. Thanks, though.
Oh. Attend night school and take courses that men like.
Like.
Or just school because you have join a hiking club.
Yeah, you should actually just do that. Not necessarily to meet a husband.
No, sure. That'd be a whole lot of fun.
lovely way to spend your time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it gets pretty nefarious on the number 5 one where it says, look in the census reports for places. Could you imagine how fucking hard it would be to look up the census in 1950s? It'd be like, let's see, I need to get some dick. Where am I going to find this in America? It's like,
just go to your local library.
Go to your local library and look up the census data.
Pull up your census data. Yeah.
Dean here is going to be my husband. Yes, yes, yes.
And it says, look for the places with most single men. Nevada has 125 males for every 100
that was one of my
females.
favorites. Was like, move to where men are desperate.
Move to where the dick is. Tally ho! We're off to get some dick. Here's a fucked up. Number 6 is funny. Read the obituaries and find eligible widowers. That's fucked up, man.
That was terrifying.
Holy shit.
That was terrifying. Oh, but the article, you forgot to, the article starts out with like, so many women who are 17 still don't have husbands. This is for 17-year-old young women. And they're like, read obituaries, bitch. You're getting old.
Let's see. Sit on a park bench and feed the pigeons to find a husband. Really? We got to add like the whole like in bed thing at the end of each one of these.
A lovely afternoon activity by yourself without a man. Just saying.
Take a bicycle trip through Europe.
No, not alone. Ladies, do not do that alone.
Don't do that alone. I mean, don't do that kind of bicycle trip through any country alone. That's just not a good idea. Don't do those kind of things alone, regardless of gender.
All right, here's an interesting one because just a sign of its times here. Number 12, become a nurse or airline stewardess. They have very high marriage rates. How about become a pilot or a doctor?
No, the list is going to get there. Don't be smarter than him. Like, have a good education, but let him win at games. Like,
and I'm gonna jump ahead. Here's a funny one. Number 21, get a job demonstrating fishing tackle in a sporting goods store.
Okay, look, I'm not looking to marry Ron Swanson, all right?
Yeah.
Although, you see, this wood has a wonderful texture to it, and you can really use your hasp to get all this delicious, wood.
The upside to that job is you would really learn how to handle the tackle. So
yeah, just and like get right up in there, and like jiggle it around a bit, and then all of a sudden you got like a bow.
You would learn as well as the rod.
Yeah, you would learn some very valuable skills.
I mean, you just go. You actually, you really don't know what you're doing, obviously, because like you go around and up, just around and up.
I don't know. That wouldn't work for me. That sounds like a rusty venture to me. I don't.
You don't know till you've tried it.
No, that's when you take No, that's the dirty snorkeler. Sorry, I love going through them.
You gotta lick it to get it all lubed up, otherwise the fish don't like it. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I know, right? You got to get a little bit stinky. Fish are attracted to stinky things in the water, so. Don't be afraid.
I'm so frustrated with this rod.
Don't be afraid to associate with more attractive girls. They may have some leftovers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
they're all like this. This is fucking
really.
Great.
Oh my god! Wow.
Number 35. Make a lot of money.
Thanks. What
That's super fucking
advice.
helpful.
That is
wow.
That's gold. That advice right there. That's just solid gold.
That applies to men and women.
Apparently.
Just make a lot of money.
Number 38. Dropping the handkerchief still works.
Oh.
Whoops.
Bend and snap. The bend and snap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, here's a fucked up one. Number 40. Stand in a corner and cry softly. Chances are good that he'll come over to find out what's wrong.
Oh,
right.
There will be a man who comes over to find out what's wrong.
Absolutely
you don't want to talk to him.
No.
You don't want his attention.
No. Yeah, those ones can smell desperation.
I kept thinking about this. Like, okay, so like, what if she was kind of a socially awkward girl and she like just did the step, but then she didn't have like a follow-up story, and he's like, "Why are you crying?" And she's like, "I was hoping someone
would talk to me.
Talk to me.
Do you want to marry me?"
I need a husband real bad. I need babies. My uterus is drying up as we speak.
I'm 16.
I'm 16 years old, and I'm afraid that I've already missed out on love. Do not, young woman, leave with that man. Do not.
No.
You have not missed out.
Right.
You are perfectly fine.
Right.
You could have babies for like 30 more years. You're fine.
You're fine. And I would strongly recommend to any man that finds themselves in that situation, you should probably just walk away from that. Just
don't be a creeper.
Number 50. Here's a good one. And this is solid advice for anybody. Practice your drinking with your women friends first.
You know, that one right there. That's not exactly terrible advice.
That's actually pretty solid advice.
That's pretty solid advice. Learn where your limit is. Yeah.
And learn how to fucking pace yourself. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Don't be that guy at the bar where you're like, whoa, we just got here 10 shots. And then I'm just going to be like, blah, for the rest of the fucking
you're going to have a bad night. You're going to have a bad night.
Don't do shots. Don't do shots at a bar ever.
Yeah. And if you do get shots, don't be a prick and be like, slam. Oh, I drank it. I'm macho. It's like, no, enjoy.
Oh yeah. I nurse my shots. I can't.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I used to be able to like just shoot them and like, I can't do it anymore. Now I'm like, and you were saying like, I don't know, maybe I'm getting old.
All right, number 66. We're going to jump ahead of here a little bit.
Yeah.
Get that fresh scrubbed look by scrubbing.
Scrubbing. That's right. Yeah.
Wait, this one's confusing. I'm sorry. Can you explain the steps again?
Means, scrub your body raw. Do not do that. That is a great way to get a skin infection. And it's not
don't.
If you want to do exfoliation, please do gentle exfoliations with some good gentle moisturizers without perfumes following up. Be gentle to your skin. You don't need to scrub the shit out of it.
Here's an interesting one. Number 68. Use the ashtray. Don't crush out cigarettes and coffee cups. That's not a turn off for me. That would not. I wouldn't be like, oh God, she didn't even use the ashtray. It'd be like,
I like to think about was like at the end of Grease when her friend goes, and she puts it on the ground, she stomps it in front of John Travolta's face, and it's just like that was the hottest thing ever. And I'm like, it was great. I love it.
I just make sure people know that your like butts are in there because I made the mistake of drinking the Coke one time where somebody had done that.
Yeah.
And my heart is set on you.
God damn it! I hate that movie.
I hate the play. I hate all the fucking songs in it.
Gotta understand. I love that song.
It's so rapey though.
No, I will fight you. It is a feminist piece. It is a feminist piece. I will fight you. I love Grease.
Oh, she
You're the one that I want. Keep reading the list.
I'm just giving you more rope. That's all I'm doing. Next subsection: how to land him.
Yeah, do this.
Okay.
Number 73. Show him you can have fun on a cheap date, but don't overdo it.
You're the one that I need. Oh yes, indeed.
Well, it's really funny because like at the end of like this article here, it says on number 73, continued on page 90.
My boyfriend on
number 74, it says continued from page 89. So it's on the same goddamn fold of the page. Like,
okay, that's fine.
Okay, fine.
even numbers are usually left pages, and the odd numbers are usually the left page, and the even numbers are the right.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway, ask your parents to disappear when you're entertaining, so you can fuck.
That is why you do that. Yeah.
Now, here's a weird one that's out of its time. It means something completely different nowadays. Where it says number 76, double date with a gay, happily married couple.
Oh, I know. I saw that one. I was like, all right.
Okay.
I mean,
let him see what it's like to be in a gay relationship.
I mean, none of my gay friends are married, but that's fine.
Tell his friends nice things about him. Send his mother a birthday card.
Oh, I did tell my boyfriend's parents happy anniversary. That's because they're nice people.
Okay. I mean, those are those are actually decent pieces of advice right there.
I mean, it depends.
I mean, but
like,
just for
have you been like on 3 dates? Don't send his mother a birthday card.
Yeah, no.
Have you been dating for 6 months? That's a nice thing to do.
That's a nice thing to do. Yes.
Let's see. Hide your Phi Beta Kappa key if you own one.
Phi Beta Kappa. I was actually in Phi Beta Kappa. It is a they don't do keys anymore. Now they do a tassel that you graduate with, but it is for high achieving college students. So with a 3.5 GPA or above.
Oh.
So hide the fact that you're smart.
Hide that you're smart.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's see. Be flexible. If he decides to skip the dance and go rowing on the lake, go. Even if you're wearing your best evening gown.
Flexibility is a very desirable attribute.
However, what an asshole to be like, yeah, you know that dance that you've been preparing for and I said we were going to go on. Nah, I'm going to go do my thing.
Yeah, actually, no.
If
you guys have plans ahead of time and he's like, no, I don't want to do that, then he's an asshole and you go to that dance and you get yourself some better D.
Yeah.
Or V, just get it.
Yeah. Just get yourself some G's. That's
exactly.
Go for the G.
Resist the urge to make him over before marriage. That is
marriage. That is.
Yeah, it's not going to work after marriage either. Just fair warning.
Number 101: remain innocent but not ignorant.
Hey, what was that?
That means touch his butthole. That's what that means.
just touch it, but don't penetrate. Right.
Yeah, just go around a little bit.
Just know. Just
let him know. Let him know that you know it's there.
And then you put it in his mouth. And he'd be like, "There's more where that came from, you dirty slut." And that one. I don't know if a girl ever called me a slut, I would turn me on so goddamn fast.
You're like, oh god,
oh god. My double neck appeared on that one. Not double chin, double neck.
Yeah, no, that one didn't really work for me.
You're like, no, I'm chaste.
No. I mean, just apparently, not a lot changes when I'm in that situation because my response was, "And your point is?"
No.
I feel like Sir Galahad the Pure a little bit too often. So.
We don't need to go into it. I like being called.
Yep.
Although I probably should have said, "And you are."
Here's the last subsection. We're gonna hit a few of these ones. Wild ideas / anything goes.
These are my favorite. These are clearly jokes. Okay. These are clearly jokes, but some of them are fucking funny.
Yeah, like the first one on this one is number 111. It says, "Go to Yale."
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Just go to Yale.
I guess if you just work you work your ass off and you really like the beers, you can do it.
That's where you find
God damn it.
The husband is at Yale.
Yeah, when you're Donkey Doug Don or whatever the fuck, Donkey Don Dong
Donkey Dong Doug.
And have beers with Squee. Hanging out with Squee.
PJ.
Hang out with Squee. Do your weightlifting with Tobin. Going to Yale is just solid advice because it apparently is an excellent defense for any Senate hearings.
Do you like beer?
I like beer. God damn it, I love beer. I drink beers after working out. I worked out really hard. I studied hard. I went to school. I like beer.
There was a halo behind Dr. Blasey Ford, and then she stood up there and she's all fucking brave, and he's like, "I like beer." And you're like,
I just thought it was interesting how a justice is supposed to be impartial. And
you all pay.
I'll make you pay.
All you Democrats will pay.
So yeah, go to Yale.
Sure. Go to Yale.
Number 114, stow away on a battleship.
I guarantee you
on a battleship. That is
my personal favorites though are 128 and 129 of the whole.
We'll get to those in a sec.
Good, those are my two favorites of the whole list.
Now, number 113, going up just one on this one, where it says, if your mother is fat, tell him you take after your father. If he's fat too, tell him you're adopted.
That's so terrible.
That's fucked.
That's
so fucked.
That's awful. Oh, that's terrible.
It's bad.
Number 123, ask your mother to take in male boarders.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Let's see. Number 124, make and sell toupees. Bald men are easy catches.
Ooh.
Yeesh.
George Costanza would
agree.
I mean,
agree.
He fucked a lot. Like
people
yeah,
way out of his
really
league.
Kind of did.
Way out of his league.
Didn't he fuck Marissa Tomei at one point?
Or was that Jerry?
No,
that was Jerry.
George. That was George that fucked Marissa
Maybe?
Tomei.
Was it?
For sure it was George.
Somebody will set us straight.
Oh, I can't remember.
Number 26, if you see a man with a flat, offer to fix it.
I mean, yeah, that's a nice
shirt.
Yeah. Be careful, though. Please be careful. Let someone know where you are and what you're doing, and then let him know that you're doing it.
Right.
Like that people know where you are and that you're doing it.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to jump to 128, 129. So, number 128, let it be known in your office that you have a button box and will sew on bachelor's loose buttons.
Only bachelors. Married men can get it at home.
Because I've called on my wife so many fucking times to sew buttons on my outfit.
I'm sure you have.
No, I've done my own fucking button earring. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
it's not that goddamn hard.
It's a loop. It's a loop. It's a loop. It's a knot.
Snip.
Yeah.
All right. Number 129. But don't marry him if he has too many loose buttons. Whackity schmackity do.
Don't marry. It's like 3 exclamation marks. It's like, don't marry him if he has too many loose buttons. We're very funny here.
Yes.
This is the 50s.
But what if he's making his buttons loose so he can engage in a conversation with you?
Exactly. Maybe he's just a sweetheart who doesn't know how to start conversations with you.
Now, however, this is back when they didn't have the internet and stuff. So yes, everything they had time to think of all these fucking really hard to come across ways of getting shit done back then, where they're like, let's see, I've got nothing going on for the next, let's see, what time do we get out of school today? 3:00. And what time do I normally go to bed? 10 o'clock.
Remember, these
I have 7 hours to cook food and come up with an idea that I can fuck somebody with.
16-year-old women were supposed to be finding husbands with these tips. 16-year-old women who hadn't found a husband yet.
Gross. That's just gross.
Yeah.
No 16-year-old needs a husband. Hashtag feminism.
Yeah. So that's it for that one, folks. We're going to go ahead and jump off and go do something else. We just thought you'd think that would be pretty goddamn funny that this is what passed for magazine article. I mean, I have a whole tub of video game article magazines over here where they're talking about this game's going to be the best of all time. And I'm like, no, it really wasn't. It
wasn't.
No. And so getting married should not be the fucking goal. It should just be something that happens along the way.
The marriage age in 1956, 1957 wasn't 16, 17. That wasn't the median age.
No,
it was like 22, 23.
Yeah.
So when they were like, so many women don't have a husband by 17, most 16-year-olds would have been like, yeah.
We don't?
We're not supposed to? Like, we get a college degree first. Like, that was like most women back then still. Like, it wasn't hidden figures. Still hadn't... Like, these women would have been going to college. Like,
yeah.
This is a thing already.
So anyway, thanks for listening, everybody. We'll catch you next week with another one. See ya.